City. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Kansas City. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Third and 2, now Wilson. And able to catch it on the left side, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So
what?
Incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a hold.
Wow. That was a whole fucking first down, bro. That's bullshit.
On those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure.
They fucking jacked me on their pants, though.
Especially at this point.
That nigga was in fucking bounds. For real, for
He
real.
had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it at this stage, at that part of the field. But like you said, it worked. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever
My vision blurred, but I don't give a fuck, nigga.
game the week before that
I
didn't
might
think
chill.
that's just going to naturally continue? Just make
Straight
sure you
up.
feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Oh, yo, block, man.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Oh, my
This
fucking
defense
hands
for the
suck.
Chiefs, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
There's a little bit of enlightenment talking to the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
I got him cooking again.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up from McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going
I just got the plate. That's fine with me.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
A deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You have 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. You talk about this Jets defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
That's not a pick.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And down he goes, but the stiff arm is effectively there. The sticks. 9 yards that time. The Chiefs hit 6-5 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Mahomes with the throw. It's caught by Rice. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle
Yeah,
at
it's
the
catching
Jets'
more,
38-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And a big return will get it all the way down to the 35. On 1st down, this is
y'all gonna block, bro?
he's going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard down at 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he
Man,
gets it to the 30.
Man, that damn Ennis game was fucking destroyed.
A pretty decent game.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Wilson.
What the fuck, bro? I can't make this shit up. How the fuck he drops that?
Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Zerline's kick is up.
This motherfucker wide the fuck open and just dropped the ball.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position.
That's
3
crazy.
points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always
wanted to end drives with points. But
That
that's
shit
one
was
to try
crazy.
to look back on and probably say we should have done better there.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up a bit, a little bit didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now, back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Pacheco once again. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Third and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Jets are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
My fucking O-line can hold, man. These niggas ain't black. Let's try this single form there and see. But like, you gonna have to come out though, because you ain't getting a black man in your big body. Why is Gavin cooking a fucking game, bro? Fuck. What do I do?
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Blitz coming and down he goes.
This fucking pass protection.
DK Uzama make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, it was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
Good fucking pass, Zach Wilson.
Keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein. Zuerlein's kick is open through, and they're able to double.
How the hell is he getting momentum? And I scored twice on field goals. Like that don't make sense. That don't make fucking sense, bro. Niggas touching everything. I can't do fucking momentum. That shit goofy. Come on, man. Let me do it.
Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed block 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Charles, they've been really an up and down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get in the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. This is 2nd and 8. 43. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Oh, my God.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. Mahomes going to change things up. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in his 1st half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a 1st down.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I do know from experience, when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Flush to his right.
Wow. Of course he's going to be out of bounds.
Fortunate bouncer two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well, but I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to nail the drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Play action. It's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, good looking.
No, they ain't doing all that goofy shit, man. Come on, now.
Good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Escaping the pressure right. And now another one thrown incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
What else goes?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Now 3rd down and 7. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, the turnover fest continues.
Look at that. It wasn't home, man, I bet. And I remember the time I had to change it.
On what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. They haven't really been able to get anything going offensively.
Y'all ain't taking that. Come on now.
So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
That shit crazy.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Down the right sideline.
Thank you for making a fucking tackle, bro. My God.
And big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of his head at the 11 or the 12.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 7. Motion man right is Rice. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Here is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got and he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Pacheco. Well, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Good job there defensively to push them back on 1st down. I'm not sure if this is 4 down territory or not because they can kick the field goal and get it back within a score. But you know that's not what they're thinking right now. A field goal has to be their last option.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Give me that shit.
Intercepted at the goal line. Well, the Jets
Give me that shit, nigga.
they'll take over at their own 27.
Y'all nigga talking about my eyesight, man. Y'all don't be disrespecting Pop, man. You heard me?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A handoff left, McCaffrey, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? Just float from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson.
Throw it away. Throw it away, bro. Oh, I got it. Oh, hell no. I'm about to get for this.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Let's take this to the 4, bro. I'm not passing the ball. You could forget about that. Worst case says I'll take 3. Not throwing a pick. And this raise on.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The recipe's pretty simple, I think. Right? Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
That one cook ass on it.
2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 38-year-old vet.
I can't get full momentum for shit, bro. No matter what the fuck I do. That shit crazy. Interception in the end zone. Kick another field goal. Still can't get the full momentum, bro. Like, they're trying to keep this nigga here, man.
Time does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's able to plow forward and up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony.
Wow. You see, that's that Madden shit I was talking about. That was that Madden shit I was talking about.
Here's 1st and 10, just outside the 30. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now Patrick going to change the play. The Jets are going to use the
He didn't waste enough time for me. Now I could get out of that.
2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Oh my God, how that's not a pick, bro?
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Flush to his right. Pass taken. It's been tight end. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Pacheco.
That was a nice-ass play. Who the fuck I them be? Madden done what they wanted. Keep them in the game. Man, you saw that fucking catch on triple coverage and not using the pick, and Tony caught that shit? Get the fuck out of here, Madden. Now watch this nigga fucking take all the momentum. That shit crazy. Madden need to stop that bullshit. Keeping this motherfucker in the game, bro.
So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock defensively. You have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those
That's on my inside
that we need in order to put this game away. Do you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it? You got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They go play action with Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, you had that bitch. Oh, Lord. You sit up, boy. Mad acting goofy. That's why they don't want to give me the momentum. Fucking crazy game.
You got to find a way to come up with that play. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Wilson.
Good fucking pass, boy. That's how you throw that bitch, baby.
The tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Big hook up there, forced to throw.
Taking it to the 2-minute,
The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
That's how you quiet the crowds, eh?
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Still can't get full fucking momentum. That shit crazy.
With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. McCaffrey will try to run it in. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think
much love to those who, you know, actually believe in me. Because y'all niggas know, if I need to prove people wrong, then I'm gonna fucking man up and play this bitch. But y'all gonna.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Mahomes. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm. But this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Mahomes. Open man right side is Tony. And he's going to get this one across the 30.
Oh shit, you can actually fucking do that shit all game. Fucking screenplay. I don't give a fuck about that.
It's 1st and 10.
That's it.
Complete there to Rice. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Mahomes to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this.
Keep trying to run out the pocket with Patrick like I ain't going to keep an eye on it.
And now it's 3rd.
Come on, bro.
Now the focus
Stop
is
it.
really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Mahomes.
Perkins, LSU.
Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. 3rd and 1, they opt to pass it, and the one thing happened that could not.
Y'all gonna quit going
Yeah, I just wonder
against the grain. Y'all motherfuckers.
enough to pick up a 1st down there? Or was it analytics? Did they think about it that way? In any event, they'll be studying that in the future.
Now they go for
Y'all gonna quit going against the fucking grain, bitches.
had to go for it with such little
Straight the
time
fuck up.
remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Oh, Wilson gonna throw.
It don't matter, Wilson. Fuck. It was our fucking big to them. Straight up.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's got Johnson, and he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's 2nd down. Mahomes will throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
Y'all motherfuckers gonna learn.
Here's 1st and 10.
Y'all motherfuckers gonna learn.
Mahomes. That's going to be caught by two.
Keep your ass in bounds, man.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
That's it, fellas.
The NFL on
Appreciate the love, man.
From
You
Kansas
know what I'm
City.
saying?
So long, everybody.